Everyone, how are you? You know what, this message came out to me. I was speaking to my mom, and we was talking about resurrection, and it's like God was just feeding me the information, and I heard the voice of God says you need to put this out, so I'm putting this out for you guys. You see, when Jesus died up on the cross, and you see when he died, he was down in hell for like 3 days, and when he was down in hell, he went down to hell. Hell shaked because of his glory and his presence. That even all of the demons them are like cussing down the enemy and saying, why did you make him come down here? Why did you kill him or get him crucified? And then now, when he came and redeemed his people, he brought them up to where they need to be in heaven with God. Then now, there was some that was resurrected up on the earth for a little short period of a time, as well at the same time, as well as the temple being destroyed. Before he closed, when he closed his eyes, the temple was destroyed, which was showing that next time he's coming, he's not coming for a building, he's coming for the actual people. How are you? You know what? I tried to put out a video a while ago, and oh my gosh, the phone just shut off. And this is how you know that this message is supposed to go out. But I'm going to still do this message. So I says, when I go inside, I'm going to try and do the message again. So the message that God had rest upon me was to tell you guys about when Jesus died. Now, I know resurrection has gone already, but this is to say to you guys, when Jesus died, it was a rebirth of the earth, a rebirth for mankind, and a deliverance from sin and a deliverance from death. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't understand and know that when Adam was created, now Adam was created, right? He was created straight away as in an adult form. So he never had a chance to grow within himself and grow into who he was. He just knew who he was instantly. Now with that, it's a good thing, but also it comes with a situation that, okay, the pressure is upon you. And at the end of the day, it's like he still would not know 100% of everything that he needs to know. He knows, but I mean to experience it, because it's so much better to experience it than to just know it, So, he already knew about death. Death was silent. God created death, but it was silent. But when Adam sinned now, remember, death had a right to come forth, because the only reason why death was to come forth was because of sin or disobedience. So when Adam fell now from grace, or fell from his position, he literally fell, dropping the keys. And the enemy knew this. When God created man to live within 2 dimensions, within life and spiritual realm. Physical and spiritual realm. We're supposed to be traveling into these 2 things like it's nothing. Because the relationship that Adam, or the way how God created Adam as his child, was that he was supposed to abide alongside Adam as well as within Adam. Now, at the time when Adam was created, he didn't get to the stage yet that he was within him. It was beside him. Because each evening they have their moment, they have their conference, a little talk, the interaction, and he's teaching him and the talking, and the building that relationship. Now, when Eve did whatever she had to, when Eve did what she did, I have to say it was a pressure on Adam, because I think Adam knew, but because of not wanting to be lonely, and because of not wanting to feel like he's deserting her, I think he just went alongside it. Sorry for the noise, everyone in the background. So I think because of that, he just literally like did that. But it wasn't that. It was like he did not know. He did, but I think because of those things, that's the reason why he fell. Now, when Adam fell, he fell outside of himself, because man was always supposed to be immortal. Man was supposed to be immortal, and we were supposed to be in control of the physical and the spiritual realm alongside with the Most High God, because we are his children. He created us in his image. Now, when Adam fell, the key of death, the key of life, the key of dominion of the earth, it fell alongside with him. The only thing is that with God, that's how Adam was connected to the spiritual realm, was through God. So that did not fail, but everything else fell. Life fell, death fell. So death came forth. So death had a... Okay, so we're going to continue again. It has cut out again for the 3rd time. Okay, I'm over it now. But I had to do it as recording instead. So I apologize. Oh my God. All right. So when Adam fell, he fell and dropped all of the keys. And the enemy knew that. So that's how the enemy was able to have access to so much things. So that's why Jesus had to come back, because we was going in a cycle of a circle, going round and round, and there is no end to it. That we're supposed to learn, move on, and then go to another stage. So that's why Jesus had to die, come back, get everything back into order. And because when Jesus died, many people don't know, when Jesus died, his blood was what delivered everyone. So when his blood touched the earth was redeemed of the curse that was placed upon her by God. So the earth was redeemed. So because the earth was redeemed, the souls of man was redeemed as well. Because remember, we were created from soil. So because we was created from soil and dirt, we was automatically redeemed as well, because we came forth from the earth. That's why every single thing inside of us has got every single thing that's connected to the soil or what is in the earth. You can find it in our system, in our body, even in our DNA. You can find it. So when Jesus died and his blood touched the earth, then we were redeemed, because he sacrificed himself unto us. Because remember, when we died, it's like our life force left. So he had to die to come back, that we could come back as well. So when Jesus came back, it happened in the physical and in the spiritual realm. Because remember, what happened above has to happen below. So that is what happened. So when he came back now, then that's how we was delivered. And that's how we was redeemed. So that's why it is so important to recognize the sacrifice of what he had done. And then to let us know how deep this depths is, then the water and blood came from his side. Water purification and cleansing, blood is life. The life force. Your DNA. Everything was redeemed. Everything was rebuilt. Everything was restored back to the order of where it needed to be, and everything was taken back. And then now the Holy Spirit could come back, because when Adam fell, the Holy Spirit had to leave, because he could not abide with him no more. The Holy Spirit can only abide within truth. You know? Remember, the Word and the Holy Spirit go hand in hand. Remember, Christ is the Word. He is the truth. He is the life. So they go hand in hand. So the Holy Spirit had to leave. So then when Jesus now finally, after the 40 days of being up on the earth, doing what he had to do, sorting out the ends that he had to sort out, and then before he went up, then the Holy Spirit was able to come and take action onto what had to be done upon the earth, and then the work started for the Holy Spirit. But yeah. Then the spiritual realm went into action, because everything has to happen first in the spiritual before it can happen in the physical. Never forget that, please. That's vital information there. That is the key. All right, everyone, stay blessed. Love you. Bye.